Okay, so I'm just going to click on start. Okay, so I left clicked. I'm about to get rear-ended. Oh shit! Okay, I'm dead. That's it. Okay, great. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my Jesus. Oh no, we didn't make it. So that was. But if I were to do this number, oh no! Whenever I go off-road, everything gets purple. Why? Is that because like I'm going against the rules? Am I like breaking the rules? Okay. So if I go too far to the right, it's going to wreck me. Now, hands off the keyboard. I'm just going to sit here. Is it going to get on the road by itself? Yes, it did. It pushed me out on the road all by itself and caused an accident. Okay. Not liking the game so far. If there was less traffic on the opposite side coming at you, like if it was like 50%, 75% less, so somebody rear-ended me. So what is that? Oh, come on, man. Like that wasn't my fault. Somebody rear-ended me. That's not how traffic works, man.
I can't wait to try out
Kazakh Drive. Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. I'm ProtoDead, and I'm coming back at you with another Let's Try Out video. Today we're going to be trying out Kazakh Drive? Kazakh Drive? Kazakh Drive. This is an indie game, small developer, small team, available on Steam, made with the Unity engine. I picked it up quite a while ago, and I'm just now getting around to checking it out. I played a game similar to this before called like Midnight Bike, maybe, where you play a person just driving on the road. So we're going to see what Kazakh Drive does differently as far as the driving. So I'm just going to click start game, play, see what happens. So this is apparently in Kazakhstan. Okay, Zolda is a simple, hardworking driver who travels through the vast expanses of Kazakhstan. He knows no rest. He never leaves himself idle, even in his spare time. Okay, interesting license here. I don't know what any of this shit means. It's got a chip in it, like my debit card. Uncle Eldos is building a new house, so my father told me to bring him some boards. How could I refuse? My beloved father. I continue. So I'm on the side of the road. Pixel art game. Cars just going to town. Okay, so I'm just going to click on start. Okay, so I left clicked. I'm about to get rear-ended. Oh shit! Okay, I'm dead. That's it. Okay, great. Game over. So I'm not gonna read that shit again. So I gotta look in my rear view mirror before there's a red car coming up behind me super fast, and I'm gonna click W for forward. Oh my god. Okay, so I got fucking cream-olet again. I really wish it would just let me get on the road first. I don't know how to play the fucking game. So I'm gonna hit go now. No. Man, I hit all the buttons. I don't know what button made me go, but I'm hitting forward, and I'm going forward as fast as possible. Oh shit, I'm slamming on the brakes now. Okay. So time, distance, 79 kilometers. Okay. So how much gas do I have to like monitor how much gas I've got? What the fuck is this game? I imagine I need to go around people, but how the fuck can you do it with seemingly so much traffic? So in Midnight Bike, you just overtook people and you're like, boom! Fuck yeah. Oh. I probably could have. I'm gonna go. Alright. So, I've only been on the road a minute, and I'm already impatient, right? And I'm sitting here smacking the keys, trying to keep my vehicle on the straight and narrow. And you got to sit here and constantly like throttle because you don't have. I got to throttle the W key to keep me going forward, because if I fall too far behind, the car behind me may ram into me, and that'll cause a wreck. And I can't go too fast because there's people driving on the opposite side in the opposite lane just super fast, and they're not coming at a regular pace. Like I can't predict that there's not going to be two vehicles coming. I should have just went for it. I'm not going to make it. I'm getting so fucking nervous, man. Look at on the right hand side where the blue is on my dash, my phone. It says distance 78 kilometers. I've only gone 1 kilometer in the 2 minutes that I'm able to stay alive. So you have to sit here and do this for fucking like 15 minutes to get to the next phase? Oh my Jesus. Oh no, we didn't make it. So that was... okay, so I'm just going to do it again. And we're going to see if we can get a little better at playing this fucking game. So pushing forward does not start the vehicle. Hitting left does not start the vehicle. S does not start the vehicle. Oh, yes it does. Okay. That seems very weird to me. Very weird. Can I pass? I can pass on the right side, so I can go around vehicles like this. Boom. But if I were to do this number... Oh, no! Okay. So we're going to try that again. We're going to see if we can get someplace with the whole driving on the median. I hit down and it didn't go anywhere. Oh. Okay, so it took off automatically all by itself. I didn't do that time. It jumped out there. Okay. So I wonder if I have a health of a vehicle as well. I wonder if I have like vehicle health. Like, why did the horizon get so red? Okay. And purple. Whenever I go off-road, everything gets purple. Why? Is that because, like, I'm going against the rules? Am I, like, breaking the rules? Okay. So if I go too far to the right, it's going to wreck me. Oh. Okay. Now, hands off the keyboard. I'm just going to sit here. Is it going to get on the road by itself? Yes, it did. It pushed me out on the road all by itself and caused an accident. Okay. Not liking the game so far. I feel like I have very little control over the start of the game. So I'm hitting forward and I want to go now. It's not letting me go. I'm going to go now. It's not letting me go. It chooses when to go, and then I have to get immediately out of the fucking way of the car that almost rear-ended me. So yeah, this is seemingly silly and stupid. Okay. Passing small cars is not that big of a deal, but bigger vehicles is kind of a problem. Okay. I'm getting better at this. We got two motorcycle guys ahead of us. And if I just sit here and have nothing to do, I could just like maybe maintain the pace with this red car and make it all the way to the end. But is this game just like the hardest, hardcore, simple, arcade, super stupid pixel art driving game ever invented? Or am I being an asshole? I feel like I've already played this game way too long. Because if I hit a motorcyclist, it's still gonna crash me out. Like, it's gonna end my game. I would like to see what happens when you get to your uncle brother's house or your cousin daddy or whoever it was to deliver some of this wood. But how the fuck could somebody like... Okay, I'm leaning forward here. I'm leaning forward and I'm concentrating. How could somebody legitimately sit here and just smack these buttons like this and feel like this is the gameplay of choice that they really want to be spending their time on, their hard-earned time? I mean, I kind of like the concept. And this game is apparently preying on your specific inability to be patient enough to just flow, just let it go. Like if there was less traffic on the opposite side coming at you, like if it was like 50%, 75% less. So somebody rear-ended me. So what is that? Oh, come on, man. Like, that wasn't my fault. Somebody rear-ended me. That's not how traffic works, man. What the? That's like, just because I decided to slow down doesn't mean the person behind me has the right to fucking smash me into smithereens. This game is dumb, man. This game is really fucking stupid. Like, I can see how this game would be interesting if there was like 2 lanes. Like, if this was a 4-lane highway, if there were like 2 lanes to go back and forth in between, and you weren't trying to always cross into oncoming traffic to get around people. And also if everybody else played by the same rules. Like, for instance, I got a car behind me, and if I slow down, so I'm taking my hands off of the no, I gotta see that car rear-ended me. All I did was travel left and right. So that car just couldn't slow down. So this game makes it to where you have to continue to watch behind you, and if the car is creeping up on you, you've got to hurry up and speed up, because that car is not going to stop. It doesn't give a shit. It's going to act like you don't exist and you're not there. And I think for these reasons, I'm out. This game could be cool, but it's dumb because it's not cool. And it also sucks because it sucks. You know what I mean? Like, you understand what it is that I'm saying to you? Okay, so I'm just going to go forward as fast as possible, and I'm just not even going to... Oh, yeah, I am. Okay. No, I think we're just going to read the words of the developer, because this game fucking sucks, man. It could be cool, it could have been neat, but it's not, and it's fucking terrible. As you guys know, a Let's Try Out video is a part Let's Play. There's going to be some commentary in here, a part tutorial. You learn as I play the game, and part first impressions, because a lot of these games I've never played before. And you get to step through all the problems that I stepped through, and hopefully we come out the other side learning a little bit. And kind of a part review, because I try to rehash a little bit of my opinions at the end of the piece. After we read the words of the developer, we can try to make a decision whether they're shoveling us a load of bullshit, or if they're spot on honest, and it seems to make a lot of sense with what they're trying to, the product that they're trying to produce. And if you want to spend your hard-earned money on it, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to give you an honest presentation of the first 30 minutes or so of a video game really is. That way we can make a sound judgment on it. So, let's read the words of the developer. Kazakh Drive. You are a simple Kazakh driver. Take a trip along the highway that cuts through the gloomy landscapes of Central Asia, full of Eastern wisdom, and be careful. All the reviews, almost 200 of them, are very positive since its release in 2020. This is developed and published by Messsoft, and this is a single-player retro automobile simulation game. Interesting. Messsoft has also did The Underground Man, which I've done a video on before, and The Underground Man I remember being racist and homophobic. I remember specifically not being too cool with some of the themes that they had. I think they assumed it was going to be humorous, but I didn't think it was appropriate. Didn't really like it. So Messsoft so far is they're putting out some stinkers, as far as I can tell, about this game. Further reading for you. In this game, you'll find a realistic highway driving simulation. Whatever. Fucking whatever. Various time and weather conditions. It would have been cool if I could have seen that, but there's no chance. If any of you, dear listeners, could somehow get far enough to see the various time and weather conditions, and leave me a comment down below. Ability to listen to your favorite music through an in-game player. I didn't know that existed. Couldn't stay alive long enough. The element of competition. The leaderboard will allow you to evaluate your success among rival players. How? In what capacity? You stayed alive for 5 minutes? What? It seemed, man, I'm telling you. Beautiful pixel graphics. I have to admit, the pixel graphics are fine. They're cool. They could have been a little bit more detailed. Maybe just a little bit. Probably would have been prettier. But it's kind of a stretch to say beautiful pixel graphics. Currently, this game is sitting at $2 on Steam. So if you want to support an indie developer making games, $2. Personally, I think this sucks. I think the game sucks. Like I said before, this game would be a lot cooler if there was 2 lanes in each direction, so 4 lanes across. You would be able to switch back and forth between the lanes, and you didn't have to cross into oncoming traffic. And the oncoming traffic was a little bit sparser, so car accidents happened less often. And other cars on the road would react to you and try to avoid colliding with you, as we do in real life. So therefore, you didn't have to pretend that you exist in an alternate dimension where they can't see you, but you can see everybody else. So you have to, the way the game works now is you have to be the most defensive driver in the world. And there is no action reaction happening on the road. They'll just cream the fuck out of you if you slow down. They'll rear end you, and then that's game over. And I personally think that's pretty fucking stupid. If they could make those 2 changes, and then once the gameplay, once you play the game and the gameplay becomes familiar, then you can start tinkering with the shit on the dash and the other stuff like you do in real life. You can start playing with the other stuff, stay alive long enough. To me, that would be more interesting than what we have, which is a pile of shit. I fucking hate it. I think it's really stupid. I think they really missed the mark. They came so close to greatness, but they fumbled the ball at the fucking 5-yard line, and they really screwed the pooch on this one. The poor fucks. I wish I could return the game and get my $2 fucking back, but I can't because I bought it a long time ago. So hey, this is Kazakh Drive. This is my experience with it on a Let's Try Out video. I'm ProtoDead, and if I'm wrong about any of this shit, if my opinion is too harsh, drop me a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me what's so great about this game. Or if you've played it before, share your frustrations. I'm ProtoDead. Catch you on the flip-flop.
Thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. And since you're here, why don't you go ahead and leave a like on the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. Sound off in the comments below about any other opinions that you might have. I appreciate you stopping by. Subscribe for future content. Share my video with a friend if you can. It helps me out a whole lot. This is ProtoDead saying I'll see you in the future.